Hello everyone, this is All Things Parks and we are reporting from none other than
Sebastian's Bistro over at
Caribbean Beach, Caribbean, however you want to say it. It's up to you. It's a free country. You can say it how you want. But what are we doing here?
We are here because we want to get some family style dining in.
That's
and we are
right.
super excited. They got some good pork options with some mango, flank steak, and what I'm super excited for is a bourbon drink that comes with bacon.
Bourbon and bacon in the islands. So let's go ahead and see what this family style offering is all about. I'm hungry, which means they best have that food ready to go. So, now that we're seated, what are you most excited about?
I am most excited still about the bourbon drink, but they have a spice necklace salad. I don't know where it gets the necklace name. I'll have to look that up, but it has mixed greens and kale, toasted pumpkin seeds. You can never be too ready for fall. It has grilled pineapple, orange, spice candied walnuts, hey now, and radish with a key lime dressing, so I cannot wait for that.
Our necklace salad has arrived. It looks gorgeous from the photo. You can see all of the beautiful colors and the flowers. I love that they have these edible flowers because it, again, just really beefs up the presentation. But as far as taste, you're getting those candied walnuts, which give it a great just sweetness. There's some sweetness in that key lime dressing. You get, obviously, the grilled pineapple, so there's a little bit of that kind of char to it. And it's just, this is one of the best salads I think I've ever had. This salad is bringing it.
Yeah, I also like the bitterness of the kale.
Yeah, it's a good bite all around. It's got everything you want. Salt from the nut, and then also that sweetness from the dressing, and also from the candied nut. And then, like Erica said, the bitterness from the kale. It's just amazing. It's really good. You get the crunch from the nuts. There's pumpkin seeds on there, so you get a couple of different textures. This is where it's at. House baked pull-apart rolls also come with the appetizer, so it comes out again kind of in different courses. So we had our appetizers, which is our bread and our salad. With the bread, we've got some caramelized apple jam. I'm sorry, not apple. Caramelized onion jam. I wish it was caramel apple jam. Let's not get carried away here. And then we have some guava butter, which the guava butter is nice and sweet. It's not overly heavy on the guava, more so on the butter, but I liked it. But let's go ahead and try this caramelized onion jam. It's really cool. It smells just like caramelized onions that have been kind of pureed up. That's good, but I feel like it'd be better if the bread was more toasted. I feel like I would enjoy that better. I think if I had to go with the two spreads, I would stick with the guava butter.
I'd stick with both.
Both at the same time? Holy cow. That's 2 times. Here we go. Oh yeah, that's what it's at. Sweet, salty.
You can add on to the family meal some lovely coconut shrimp, one of my favorite foods on the planet. So I had to do it. It's an additional $8. Not sure what sauce this is, but I'll tell you if I can figure it out.
I bet it's like a chipotle something.
It's not really spicy. Coconut shrimp has really good texture. It is a chipotle. But it's not spicy, it's more creamy, almost like a mayonnaise-based sauce. And not too much coconut flavor, but the crunch is there. Always make sure you get the shrimp out of it. There's slight coconut flavor, I wanted more. But the crunch is amazing. So, good addition, good little appetizer in addition to the salad and the rolls before we get all meat on.
I went with the Talawa Punch, which is a nice dark Appleton rum. It also has pure cane syrup in there, which I'm always a fan of cane syrup. It's got pineapple, lemon, and what was the other one? Raspberry juice. So that gives it the nice red color that you see here. I'm guessing comboed with the dark rum. And then there's also some ginger beer in there. So it gives it a nice bitterness, gives it a little bit of carbonation, and it's actually a really good drink. It's light and refreshing. I thought with the fruit juices, maybe it was going to be way too sweet, but I think the ginger beer helps to really balance out the sweetness of it. So, solid drink. I'm enjoying it.
Advice with Matthew. I, of course, got my maple bacon drink. It's called the Marooned Pig Old Fashioned. It has Buffalo Trace Kentucky bourbon. And get this, it has bacon infused pure maple syrup. And then it also has Angostura bitters and bacon. You can see the bacon.
You had to look for the last ingredient of bacon.
I had to, because I wasn't sure if this was bacon. But I'm going in for this. The bacon infused maple syrup is amazing in this. You definitely taste maple. You definitely taste a strong bourbon flavor. Now what I'm most excited about is not the drink, but eating this bacon that's been infused with this drink at the end of my meal. What do you think so far?
So far, the steak, if we're talking proteins, the steak's where it's at. The broccolini is pretty plain Jane. There's nothing on it, no salt, no pepper. We need a little S&P, a little shakedown on there. The rice and beans are pretty solid. I like that.
Oh, they're gone. Can't show them.
I like that the rice and beans comes with kidney beans, straight from the kidney tree. And I have not yet tried the vegetable curry that's on my to-do list. As of now, I've just been kind of killing the chicken because no one else seems to enjoy it. And I'm not going to pass up on a half of a bird on a plate. I'll tell you that.
Is it good chicken?
It's cooked very well. The rub that's on it could use a little bit more flavor, but it's got a little bit more flavor than the pork. I'll say the pork is kind of it's dragging down the whole show here, unfortunately. But it also, again, it's cooked well. It's just we need to go to Flavor Town on this meat.
Did you just order more chicken?
I got more chicken because one scuttle wasn't enough to hold me over.
So I have also tried everything on the table, and my favorite meat was the steak thus far. There's still one more very important piece of meat to try on this table. But the pork was really good when you added...
Awesome, thank you.
When you added the vegetable curry over it, and there's some squash in there, cauliflower, green beans, tomatoes. That was really good. When those juices and that sauce went over the pork, then it was good. The chicken, super moist, super good, but the flavor was not up to where I'm looking for. So let's go ahead and try the fourth meat of the day.
Oh man, I had completely forgotten. I was like, what other meat is there?
We've replaced the steak as number one, bacon, number one, drizzle with maple bourbon flavor. Does that chicken have flavor?
This chicken right here, this piece of chicken, I found one. So after about 20 pieces of chicken, I knew it. If I would just keep eating the chicken, I knew I would finally find one, and I did. My second to last piece is just bursting with something on top of it. I haven't yet figured out what it is.
Is it time?
It might be. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. But this chicken's out of time.
Dang, what you got there?
Caramel sauce over the coconut pineapple bread pudding with vanilla bean ice cream, and we are not falling short on the caramel.
Holy
today.
cow, that thing's swimming. Can I get some bread pudding with that caramel? Dang. How's it taste?
Well, this is the serving spoon. Oh wow.
I agree. That was the right play.
Oh my God, it's so warm. We did come here a few months maybe now ago to just try this over at Banana Cabana, which was right behind Sebastian's Bistro. We did not get this adequate amount of caramel sauce, and that caramel sauce really does tie it all together. It's super warm, much warmer than it was served to us last time. The ice cream here is so good. You can see the vanilla bean in it, and I mean, there's not super a lot of coconut flavor. There's a lot more pineapple flavor. You even get like the chunks of pineapple in there. It's like a little shredded. But today with this caramel sauce, huge game changer.
There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Storm is coming, but at least we have our bellies full.
That's right. Now we are here. We're ready to weather out the storm. We've got an excess amount of calories just in case the power goes out and we have to go into starvation mode for a couple of days.
Yes, we are ready. I think the highlight of this amazing meal at Sebastian's was the bacon.
That's unfortunate when your drink garnish is the highlight of the meal, but I would disagree with that. I would say probably the steak was the flank steak was the best option of the meal. You know, the sides, they could have done it if they would have just had a little bit more seasoning, a little bit more flavor to them. So, you know, you never know. Maybe they'll change it up. Maybe they'll spice it up after a couple more evenings of service.
That's right. Well, I need to go find a dingle hopper, tie this hair back, but thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, let us know if you've headed over to Sebastian's Bistro since it reopened. And until next time,
make us part of your world.
bye.